I heard an interesting idea that perhaps there's an Elizabeth, like a guardian, um, who might be in this house, and those that are welcome here may be ex-felons, women who've been through the sex trafficking rings and all of that nonsense. I just want to say welcome, and I cherish your personality and everything that you are, but we're probably very different and also have a lot of things in common too. But so I'm in the artist class, I think I would describe, and kind of a student of life, and I'm perfecting my rebellion against statism and against coercive control. Anyway, so feel free to not listen to this if you don't like rambling, but yeah, go enjoy your day. Beautiful day. I don't want to waste your time. You're welcome to stay here as long as you want. Do what you like if this is a place of opportunity for you. So I don't really have a say, but I hope it's worth your while, and just don't get upset on my behalf, because that's all I do is say upsetting things. I don't even have to try. That's like the definition of my life. So what else? I got introduced to a new term today, the cloward-piven technique, which is seems, I'm gonna say, thick as thieves with the MK Ultra agenda, which is creating impossible crises and chaos that forces you to want to find a solution and fix your life, because it becomes so intolerable to live. And I just want to make a note that Andrew was doing that whole shtick on me in 2019. I don't know the backstory, but he absolutely starved me out of that relationship. So 100%, I totally own my trauma. Sure, wear it like diamonds, but it's his fault. I would have rather stayed in a marriage and with my kids and try to work things out from there, but it just snowballed into years of chaos and unresolvable just complex trauma and all those symptoms. Also, another topic of immense importance for local society and far abroad, all over the nation, is let's discuss that with this total agenda to destroy people's psychological well-being. We'll call it cloward-piven technique. It's a known fact, that if you are a married person and your spouse deliberately neglects the intimate part of your relationship for months and months and months, this is a serious abuse, and then there's no wonder why and a spouse who doesn't know what's going on ends up cheating. Because if you are not being taken care of in your marriage, then oh my God, what a huge wonder it is that people go looking for acceptance and affection other place, in other people's arms, and accidents happen. So you just got to blow that whole issue out of the water. It's a non-issue, because it's all about it starts with the abuse. It starts with the abuser's intention to abuse, and then compound the abuse with more intrigue and more shame and more ruining reputation. And it's like, I'm going to put Andrew's neck on the chopping block about all of this. and just basically be like, it's his fault that our family got ruined, and that's God's honest truth. So I'm the one that wanted to keep us together, and he's the one that ran off with the floozy 10 years younger than me and decided to do something else. The two of them colluding together, being evil bastard demons. So my anger is justified. I do not seek to dispel or therapize my anger away. I really want to learn from it and share it. The justification that people need to understand. I'm not ashamed of my sexuality. In fact, for all of the things that Andrew Tolson, my ex-husband, has done in these past 3 years, it surprises me that he would be so scared of our married sexuality that was on record somewhere for all those years anyway. I don't know. It's all the things wrapped up into one stupid disaster after the other, but my ability to recover from it and want to be a part of it, zero, zilch, not there, not gonna happen. So this society is going to slow murder me, this soul murder, for as long as it wants. And it's like, I'm not trying to be a pain in the ass to the people who care about me, or do the frenemy act with me, where they play the devil and the angel in respect to me at the same time. But it's like, I'm never gonna respect. There's no way for me to. It's totally against my religion, my own spirituality, to join you. So I don't know what kind of people are like that in the world who are not also cyber cult agents. So I don't know what to expect about surviving in society. And anyway, the issue of shaming people for sexuality, especially married people, and then breaking them up and then watching them deconstruct in a million ways from the trauma of breaking up and all of that, that needs to just go die in a corner. I don't like the whole scandal of Epstein Island, the sex island, pleasure island, or whatever it is. I do not like the idea of going out and looking for people to strike up some kind of connection and maybe earn someone's interest in a relationship, like a love affair, even though there's not talking about long-term anything. But even just the smallest things now get you, with somebody attaching themselves in the surveillance on your life, just out in public. But that's not a reason for any of us to avoid being out in public with each other. I think that more people need to realize how harmful that is. There's lots more people who know lots more about the subject, like avoiding the whole trap of the MK Ultra mind control, which is making people afraid of one another, which only pays the system of tyranny more power over all of us. So it's just in no one's best interest to create division and fear and divisiveness, just stupid. I don't know how it is that I got put in a position for several months or maybe over a year where I ended up being judged as a person who didn't deserve anything. And then I was like in constant crisis mode because there was no way for people to pay things and like whatever. But I'm still getting abused every day. The remote control resonance abuse, like the choking sensation and the heart palpitations, the phantom pains, icing and burning. Yeah, isn't it interesting? But how can you not notice? I'd like to afford myself the luxury of declaring that I'm with the We the People movement. I love the philosophy behind it and the personal freedom that it espouses. And I guess in particular, since this seems to be the issue being pushed all the time, is, what kind of relationship would I willingly commit to? And it's going to be the one relationship that comes with safety, that comes with acceptance, that comes with someone who's got his whole life prepared and set to take me as I am, and then also just not have to rush anything. And also to recognize the fact that I'm a very complex person, because I won't declare things online anymore about my convictions and beliefs, because I'm not interested in being lumped in with people that I don't respect when they use those terms to identify themselves, because I've been hurt by them year after year after year, and I'm not gonna go there. So they're not a part of my family, and I'm not a part of their family. But I strive for excellence in who I am, so that's the kind of person that I want to be with. You get respect. You give respect to get respect. That's the kind of person I want to be with. Otherwise, I love being married. I love children. And I love somebody who's compatible, who likes to talk, who has ideas, and creative, friendly. Yeah, and so that's good people. And one last comment about last night's outrage that was blaming Jesus with the cyber Jesus. We're not talking about the real Lord and Savior and Christ the King. We're talking about cyber Jesuses who are counterfeits. But anyway, I don't really know who hurt me. I don't really know who abused me or why, or what their justification was. But I didn't want a repeat of the night before, where it was like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I don't know, they started in the sexual abuse. So I lost my shit over that. But yeah, so massive shade on the counterfeit Jesuses, but that's for anybody who's whoever my sexual abuser was. I was yelling at you. Whatever else. But I don't know how to expect that I'm going to recover any sort of normalcy for my life because of the cyber hacker training. I don't see that ever happening. The reading and the mathematics basics, I have no motivation in it for all the reasons I've already said, for all the years I've said it. So it's like the same reason that I don't have a job right now. I was called into an interview with a job and I just don't trust it. I don't trust that I would be safe going into a workplace without being shot up with the residence guns. And that was working with, come on, what is it? I can't remember. With toddlers, the children here in town, Head Start, and so I was like, I don't know how to deal with this, because the way this whole community is set up is like, well, you get 2 weeks for everything, and you get 2 weeks to figure out how to master cyber hacking training, and then when that's up, you're screwed.